Oh, we're back. And we're actually winning this time. Wow. Can you believe it? I didn't even have to save scum another time. Such garbage before, man. Wow, I just couldn't stand it. I had to take a break. I had to take a few minutes. Literally deleted the stream because I crashed out. But whatever, it's been a crash outable worthy series of results. Crazy free kick hit here by Miller. Crazy curve on the ball. And we win 4-2 over Cowdenbeath. Fun game. Impressive game. Which means that you'll never get to see it on this stream because the second that I hit live, the team sucks. But that's about as good a win as you're like. It's not really. It's a nice win. That was good. I'm not like play better, play even better, play even better. But whatever. We're only 3 points out of the league lead now, and it's a 4-2 win. Aiden Gilmartin, good game. And what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna do some scouting. And let's see if people come back to the stream after my rage-filled crash out before. But this is going to be the longest stream in the world because I'm going to watch some boxing here on stream after I eat. Combat Charlie Riley. And before we even do anything, we have to look at some scouting moves here. Because that is really the important thing going down. Right now, the transfer window in 1 day's time. Let me tell people we're live first, of course. Okay, cool. We are very much back. So let's look. We need a left back and we need a central midfielder here on loan, preferably on loan. And that's going to require looking at pretty much all the top teams in Scotland here for loan options. And I am just clipping in and out, not close enough. 1 second. Much better. Okay. Let's see. These are just goalkeepers. Is this our goalkeeper list? No, Kevin Colley also. This is an older player. So not necessarily what we're looking for. I'm looking for loan signings. Only got one match here and 3 goalies, guys, so not the most. So let's just go and do this ourselves. And let's start off in the Premier League, which is the most likely place we are to find loans. Ewan Henderson, Cillian Sheridan. None of these guys are on loan. I'm stupid. Here, Chris McGinn, left back. No. And we're looking at League One first, but I think we're more likely to find somebody in the Championship or Premier League, of course. Wow, this kid's not bad. Gary Smith says he's a 2-star advanced playmaker already. 14 technique, 14 work rate, 11 determination, left-footed. This guy is nuts. Let's see if we can. There's just approach to sign. There's no. There'll probably be due money. Okay, so we're definitely gonna shortlist this kid, but it says he's literally free. So I mean, he's gonna reject the trial because he just rejected us otherwise. But that's a crazy player. That really is kind of a crazy young player. Let's look at the championship instead of League One. That'll be a much smarter move. All the fights on this card have been crazy so far. All right, so Falkirk pretty likely to have somebody good. Jordan Allen is on our short list. It's a striker. Might be somebody we sign in the future. Don't see anybody on loan. Gary Oliver, another center mid. We just signed a central midfielder, though. Let's see. Jamie Miller. 5'4", so for sure undersized, but I like the teamwork. I like the tackling. I like the pace. Left-footed, of course. I don't hate Jamie Miller. Can we get a scouting report on him? I mean, we're not going to be able to find out about him before we can loan him, though. So I think we'd be a lot smarter going off these, like, just higher value loanees. Leon McCann here. I doubt they'd want to loan him to us. He's a little too good. They don't really have anybody listed, and we're not on the reserve squad even, or the under 18s. So hold up. We're looking for center mid, and we're looking for Cooper Knox does not look that good. Ross Gray doesn't look that good. Real quick, let's just make sure there's nobody on our short list we could get either. Anybody on our short list at all? Let's clear everything there and just go to loan listed and interested in loan. Leon Connolly's not that good, so I'm not that worried. This guy, Philip Frankex or whatever, no, just a right back. So, how about Reese Armstrong? Not loan listed. Not loan. He doesn't want a loan. I guess we could go Reese Armstrong. He's sort of been a guy we've looked at for a while. I don't know. Let's keep looking. Jack Payne, that's a free agent. So let's just go back to the championship. And if we're really in doubt, we also have the Premier League, like in England. We have England to check too. So we're not going to play a game for a while here. This is just going to be scouting, I think, for now. We did win against, after that frustrating save scum, the initial 2-0 fallback. We did come back and win 4-2. So East Fife also. East Fife is the next week. Then Peterhead. That's going to be a huge match against Peterhead. Oh, wait, hold up. I accidentally just fasted forward. That was probably a bad, really stupid mistake. We might not have enough time to get a loan in now. Hold up. That might have just been really dumb. But whatever. Yeah, because the transfer window closes like right now. All right. But I don't know how many loans there are even in. So let's just calm down and go to. Let's see Livingston. We've gotten guys from Livingston before, so let's check Livingston. Queen's Park as well, Arbroath. This kid is just a center back. Stephen Bradley. Are they like desperate to get rid of him on loan? No, higher quality players. Okay. Because teams do get desperate to get rid of guys right here before the deadline. Lawal Sampson might be a good attacking option. It's funny, he's a good winger, but he lacks dribbling. He's got about everything but dribbling, which is funny. You usually see guys with good dribbling that require no payment for him to go out on loan. It's just free. It's a free loan. So that's very useful. Rory Martinook, young player, extremely good striker. We're going to shortlist this guy. We're not going to give an offer to any of those guys. Let's check Arbroath. Aaron Steele. Okay, let's offer this guy. This guy can play all along the defensive line. I like this guy a lot. Let's give Aaron Steele an offer. They want 100% and they want a specific position, so I'm good. That's a little nitpicky. Jess Norrie, I'm good. Okay. Queen's Park normally has a lot of fun loan players. Here, Ricky Waugh, wanted by Falkirk for a transfer. They probably won't loan him. Yeah, they don't want. He used to play for us. He's the guy they recalled him. He's a very good left back. I would have definitely liked to have him. Josh Scott just doesn't have the defense, really, the marking or the tackling. I'd like somebody with more defense. The 3 determination also isn't great. Air United. Ooh, and Scott Tomlinson. Let's try Scott Tomlinson. He plays pretty much everywhere. Not a lot of defensive ability. And by not a lot, I mean he's probably a liability. But he's a really good offensive player. And they only want 10 to pay 10%. So you know what? Let's keep Scott Tomlinson in mind. So we've got our United and we've got that guy from Livingston as attacking options. Let's keep that in mind. And let's go to the Premier League. And take a look up here. Let's take a look at Rangers. Leon King, can you imagine? Hey, can we get a loan for this guy? Aw. Really? Higher quality players? What do you mean? All right. B team. Christian Webster, Cameron Bell. This kid is very good. Can you imagine if they let us loan this guy in? I mean, he's not, yeah, he's also probably couldn't play for us being a Moroccan national. There's really strict rules that apply to our team in terms of signing foreign players down in the Scottish lower leagues. Okay, so nothing there. How about St. Mirren have been signing some pretty good players, it seems like, in this save. No. Richard Taylor, this guy is listed for sale, but he's a left back. But he's also expensive. Wants a high wage. Probably going to go to England. Waters, no. Brown, no. Hibernian. Oh, wait, these guys are here. Reserve squad. Dylan Core, this kid's not bad. Not great strength or vision. Not great teamwork. There's some problems with this guy as a center mid. This guy plays all over the field as well. This guy might be a good find here. Daniel Chesters, wow. Not a bad player at all. Again, really plays all over the field. But it looks like they have a lot of choices when it comes to a central midfield. This guy's not that good. This guy's very good. Probably doesn't want to. Wow. Holy crap. We could actually get this guy. Look at how good this guy is. Imagine if we get this guy in on loan. We got to try, right? I'm not going to use him as a Carolero. Come on, don't make me use him as a Carolero. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? None selected. He can be. Come on, really? Are they gonna lock in Carlo? We'll give you 50% even. Okay, nice. We don't have to use him as a Carolero. We just have to pay half his wage. It's a crazy player. It's a crazy player. This guy as well, crazy marking, passing, not great tackling, but another great player from Hibernian, which I like Hibernian because we're in Edinburgh, this team, so it's more realistic that way. Miller Fenton, will they let us sign him? No, they don't want to leave him on. Let him go on loan. Murray Aitken. This guy might be even crazier of a player and a better fit even. And he's also a lot cheaper. And they're deep lying playmaker? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, wait, what? Oh, we just can't. That's probably because we tried to get Kerr McInroy. I hope Kerr McInroy doesn't reject us. Let's go and find this other player because there was that Livingston player I wanted to sign. I keep thinking about that guy. So let's get that Livingston player in as well. We're only allowed 5 loans, so. Livingston, where was he? It was Lawal Sampson. He can't play down the wing, but you know what? It is what it is. And they don't no money at all, so let's just give him that offer. Let's go forward and see. They accept the McInroy offer. Okay, they both reject. That's good. That's actually not a bad thing, so we can move on to the next one. Who was that other player in the championship? Let's give him an offer. I think it was it an Air? Was it Scott Tomlinson? No, it was wasn't Nicky Lowe either. Nicky Lowe's retiring. Who was it? Maybe it was Scott Tomlinson. This kid's pretty good. He doesn't have great defense, but yeah, I think it was Scott Tomlinson. Oh wait, there was I. Was it I or was it a different team? Hold up. Let me just see. Was there another team we might have? I could just go back on stream and see too. Could have been Arbroath. Let's check Arbroath. Was it Aaron Steele? Robbie Frazier? It might have been Robbie Frazier. They're not going to give. He's got 16 pace. I don't hate it. They want us to pay 27K. That's wild. And he probably won't even sign with us. Oh, it was Aaron Steele. That's who it was. It was Aaron Steele. It was Aaron Steele. I don't want him to be an important player. I want him to be a central defender, but you know what? We can use him like that. Fine. Let's see. That'll be very important for defensive solidity. I hope we can get this guy. Aaron Bone, not a bad player either, especially with the determination and the physicals. Very high upside. So yeah, let's offer to that guy and let's offer to the guy from Air United, Scott Tomlinson. See if we can get him. They're not willing to let him leave on loan. Never mind. So let's go back to the Premier League and look back at the Premier League again. Okay. Let's try Kilmarnock. Let's keep going down the league and see. This guy is a striker, man. Could you imagine? Crazy player. Obviously, I'll put him on the special shortlist because this is a very good player. Reserve squad. Here we go. Ethan Brown. We're kind of looking for a midfielder at this point. Daniel Devlin, no. Sean Kennedy, a little too attacking of a player, but a very good player. But more attacking than what we're looking for. Under 18s anywhere. Not seeing anything. Reese Fairley. Max Sheaf. Ewan Wilson. This guy's not a bad left back either. He's wanted by Inverness on the end of a contract. That makes sense. He probably will sign with Inverness at the end of the contract. Inverness has signed a couple of our guys. They're obviously not going to give us Ollie White back, much as I like Ollie White. Even though he has low determination, he was a good player, but they don't want to sign him back to us. How about Ross Tierney? This guy's insanely good. 65K, the one with higher quality players, of course. Shane Nevins can do a lot, but that's not really what we're looking for positionally. Brennan McDermott, wanted by a lot of teams on an end of contract. All right, Aberdeen. Look at Graham Shinnie. Oh my goodness. I doubt that 260K, unless they're desperate to get rid of him. No, they want us to pay the money. See, that's what I thought. Jack Bryden. Wow, look at Evan Towler. This guy would be an excellent left back. Ah, higher quality players. Okay. I might as well throw him on the short list, though. Ellis Clark. Let's see if you're any good. I know you guys are like, what are you talking about? He sucks. Just looking at this, but like, yeah, the one concentration, but he's either footed, work rate, determination, pace, passing. There's some things to like, but not for us, not right now. Shaden Morris, good and like he's good. He's okay. And the two Dundee teams down at the bottom of the table. Let's see what they have going on. Matty Cudjoe, look at this guy. How about you? Gonen, so we might not be able to transfer to us due to the foreign player rules. Archie Mikason, 22 years old, maybe. Nope, higher quality players as well. Rory McLeod. He's not bad, but he doesn't play midfield. We're looking for a midfielder. Did we look at Flynn Duffy already? We may have looked at Flynn Duffy. There's Domaraki right here too. Domaraki. I kind of like this guy. Vision, passing. I can't lie. I kind of don't hate Alan Domaraki. Like, there's a lot of white numbers in here, which aren't really necessarily a bad thing in this league. Sort of, a 6 dribbling, 7 finishing. He's not completely incompetent. 8 marking, 9 tackling, but the technique, the passing, the vision, the leadership, the pace. And most of all, he'll probably sign with us. He'll probably actually play here. So let's give him a lot. Really? They want this guy to play with higher quality players. That's kind of amazing. Okay. I thought we've really found one there. I thought he was going to be right in the sweet spot. That's disappointing. Who's the transfer we have out right now? Aaron Steele. Okay. That's it. All right. On Borland. He's kind of similar, to be honest with you. We could try to sign Sean Borland. Very, very similar player. Maybe he can maybe get a loan for him. Nope. I want him to leave. It's very frustrating. Not as frustrating as losing that last game, but frustrating. Okay, so let's go to Dundee. Regular Dundee. Crocodile Dundee. Max Anderson here. I mean, that's the simplest thing in the world. Perfect. Can we? Are you kidding me? All right, so we're running into issues here with these Premier League players, with higher quality players. He's also on the main squad. Pele. He's also on the main squad. So that's probably part of why they want him to play with quote unquote higher quality players. How about Charlie Riley? He's joining Inverness, so we can't make an offer to him. That's how that works. We probably already would have had him in, to be honest. He's on our short list. He would have already been the solution to the problem. Ramez Hafala here. We tried to get Ramez Hafala last time. They want a pretty cheap contribution too, but they're demanding that we use him as an enganche, which I really don't want to do. I just don't want him to have a role. But here, you know, let's just see what they say. They want us to pay 5K a month, and we literally cannot do that. We also can't pay the 10K a month. We can only pay 0%, so I don't know why they said 10%, whatever. Probably partially because we already have an offer out already, too. Jack McIver. I really wanted Jack McIver to sign with us, but he signed with Dundee instead. And now he's available for loan. Ryan Muhammad, Finley Corrigan. There's got to be an easier guy to get here. And the Premier League just seems like a particularly dry well at this point. So Falkirk, I think we already looked at Falkirk. But let's look here. Finn Yeats. Didn't we try to get Finn Yeats? Not willing to allow him on loan. None of these guys are available for loan. Gavin Dick. All right. Nothing from Falkirk. Dumfrielline. We done? We haven't tried Cove and we haven't tried Inverness either. Definitely. Jacob Jones, Tyler McKeikta. This guy's a little slow, but he's got a good first touch, good passing, good mentals. He's left-footed as well, which helps. I don't know. Kyle Connell, attacking player. Interesting region, but I don't know if I want to loan him in. Cove Rangers got some interesting regions here, but I don't know if I necessarily want to loan any of them. Inverness. Lewis Nicholson. Here, Lewis Hyde. This kid's not bad at all. This guy would be a perfectly acceptable fit for what we're looking for. A little undersized, but again, like as a replacement for Ollie White, I feel like it's a very similar player. And of course, they want 100% salary contribution, even though it's the very last day. Crazy. Adam Brooks. This guy does play midfield, 6 marking. He's only got 2 tackling, which is pretty atrocious, but he's a great attacking player. He can played for Celtic B. He can double as a striker. I'm sure this guy doesn't want to play for us. Queen of the South want him on loan, so he'll just deny us probably. Lewis Longstaff, not quite. So I guess we're going to have to go to League One for loans, huh? This is crazy. Go all the way down to League One. Callum McKay. I mean, that bodes well for the other teams in the league and how well the other teams are going to be able to get loan players in. Wraith Rovers. Sam Stanton listed for 18K. That's not a loan. Scott McGill available for loan. Have you tried this guy yet? Probably doesn't want to play for us, and they want 100% of his salary to be paid. Yeah, I mean, it's not worth trying even to work with that. It's not going to happen. Reserve squad. Under 18 squad. Sigh. I think we tried every team in this league at this point. Maybe you got Greenock Morton. Jamie Mason. These are all. Logan, oh boy. This kid, no. No, he's not that good. You get run over in the league we're in. Lewis Hughes, decent passing, decent mentals. He doesn't really run with the ball too well, sadly. Alex King. He's wanted by Air at end of contract. So I guess we could try to sign him at an end of contract, not on a loan. They do, yeah. Again, it's not going to be a free loan. So we're having trouble finding these free loans anyway. Let's go to, I think we have a scouting bubble in the surrounding division. So I think we can get League One loans. So let's see. In a list here, clear it out, loan status listed. Go to central midfield and just see what there is. This kid, honestly, he's not bad, man. Strength, work rate. Work rate's an 8, but the teamwork, positioning, the mentals are there. The finishing is okay. David Cabrelli, a little more in between Jay Sutherland and Kevin Swanson. Let's look by what everybody wants in a midfielder. Let's go stamina and work rate. And see who's got that. Jack Turner from Queens Park, definitely a hard worker, but lacks the technicals a little bit. Definitely a hard worker, but he lacks the technicals. Aiden McCauley from Livingston. Oh, this kid's very good. He lacks the mental. Yeah, this if they let us have this kid, I'm happy. Did he already played for us? Apparently, I don't think he played for me. Apparently, he played for us last year, so I guess we're gonna get him back. You know what? I feel like I do remember McCauley now. And yeah. Aiden McCauley. Yeah, he was a defender. That's right. Yeah, he was sort of like our backup. Yeah, he could sort of play attacking and deep lying playmaker. He was useful. I wouldn't mind getting this guy back. All right, sweet, cool. That's a good move. Aiden McCauley. I can't believe I didn't think about him. I totally forgot about him. But he definitely played for us last year. So let's advance time a little more. McCauley accepted. Aaron Steele I have a little more doubt about, but we're right up to the deadline now. And Steele rejects the loan offer. McCauley accepts it, so that's great. So we have midfield help. Albeit in a player that we've already had in the past. But you know what? Listen. It is what it is. Let's go. Players in range, and now we still have to deal with the whole left back thing. And might as well go by work rate and stamina rate too. This guy's not. The defense isn't really great. The crossing's not there. And let's actually go by what? How fast is this guy? 12. I thought he had 15 pace. It's 15 natural fitness. Okay, so left-footed defender. Oh, and that's all we have to choose from, apparently. I'm sure we had some other options. Maybe some guys that we just shortlisted. Lewis Nichols. We already left that guy. Really, no one? Oh, because we're on our special list here. Robbie Fraser, Cameron Bruce. Cameron Bruce is 19, already a fringe player at Queens Park. They want 100%. Oh, okay. I guess since we paid no... Okay, wait. Hold on. Big reset. Because apparently we're back to being able to pay full price for these loans. Robbie Fraser with the 16 pace would honestly be a pretty sick move if we can actually get this done. I kind of doubt that he wants to play for us that bad, but let's see. Let's try to get him in. It says complete wingback. It would be funny. Paying 100% of his wage. Let's see if we can get Robbie Fraser done here. 16 pace. Fraser offer accepted. McCauley back on the team from last year. Provide some awesome depth here. As Murray and Young, apparently their link there in center mid has gotten messed up. But yeah, we definitely need a left back. I'm not a big Mackenzie Lemon guy. Like he's good. There's some, but like Bradley Barrett, same thing. Like there's just some guys who lack. Yeah, you know, where's the crossing? Where's the pace? Where's the marking? Where's the tackling on Bradley Barrett? He's missing a lot of what you need to play the position. Genuinely, Aiden McCauley is a center mid. That's right. So we need a left back. Uh, apparently that's all we have. Wait, hold on. Do we? Okay, we offered to Robbie Fraser. Fraser rejects. So we're just gonna have to keep going and trying with new left backs. I think it's more realistic if we go. Hold up. First off, let me check the short list. But I don't mean the special short list. I mean the real one. Go long listed. Defender left. Okay, good. That's much better. Evan Towler, there's no way we get this guy. We could pay 100% and they wouldn't give him. Loan listed. Okay, so it says no one is interested. None of our players are actually interested in loan. Okay, never mind. So that's not going to go anywhere. Not going to go anywhere with any of these guys. I think we already tried with most of these guys. The frustrating thing is Lucas Smith isn't even that good. Like Lucas Smith isn't even that good. Like we can just offer him and like he's probably still going to reject, but like why? He really isn't. Again, he shouldn't reject. I wish we could get Ethan Drysdale, but he's joining St. Mirren. Incredible player, 15 pace. This guy is probably going to sign an end of contract with Inverness. We could try with Ethan Towler. Higher quality players, yes, of course. Okay. So our loan journey continues. Let's go back to League One and let's look at Airdrieonians. I feel like I vaguely remember them having a left back of some sort. Maybe not. Maybe not. Lewis McGregor. That's maybe who I was thinking of. He can't really play left back. He's just fast and plays on the left, but that's not a left back. Kane McFarlane. Nathan Gillespie. Okay. Sterling, Matty Meechin. Let's go to Partick Thistle. Oh, they've got a lot of retiring, opting out players. Anthony McDonald, decent player, really good mentals actually, but he doesn't play. Defense. Luke McGuinness, no. Oh, how about Spartans? Didn't we see somebody at Spartans that we wanted? It was Reese Armstrong, wasn't it? He doesn't play. He doesn't play what we're looking for. We need some defensive solidity out there on the left, and that's not what that's going to be. Christy Elliott can play the other side. It's an old player. It's a goalie. Just regions. Montrose. Callum Grant play on the right. That's it. Yeah, I don't know how many teams. Tony Crawford? No. I don't know how many teams at this level are actually going to have a decent left back out for loan. I feel like that's more of a championship thing, and it doesn't seem like teams in the championship are even like tempted to loan us anybody right now. There's like, no, we're not loaning you that guy. Sorry. Willie Kennedy, then attacking mid. It's a regen. Okay, so let's go back up to the championship, I guess. Let's go to no, wait, yeah, maybe. Hold up, wait, and an athletic? Anybody? No. They don't even have a youth team. Come on now, Arbroath. We tried an Arbroath player before. We tried Aaron Steele. We tried Steele and Fraser actually. So I don't think anything else is gonna work. Arbroath, Queens Park, Livingston Cove. Inverness. Here, Lewis Nicholson. He's not that good. He really isn't that good. Decisions, gets forward whenever possible. I don't know if that's necessarily a good trait. Crossing 7, he's 20. He's paid a little too much money as well. We've checked all these teams already. We just didn't check them for left backs. We are now. Leon McCann, they're not going to get rid of him. No. Logan Sinclair? No. Jamie Miller? How good is this guy? He's okay defensively. He's 16. Man, it's a good regen. He's not somebody that I think I'll necessarily take on loan to fix my team. But, I mean, weirdly, though, right? I mean, he's 16. Like, in an emergency, his off the ball is a 5. But his off the ball matter? Yeah, I feel like that does matter a decent amount for a fullback because it depends whether or not you get dragged out of position. And he's also undersized. He's 5'4", 116. So if he gets dragged out of position, he might not be able to run back. He'll get dragged out a little too much. 16, though. He's a very good defender for 16. Very good left back for 16. Plays all over the field. I don't know if we could loan him. No. Couldn't loan him anyway, even if we wanted to. Queen's Park. Rescue me. Rescue me, Queen's Park. Richard Tate is free. But it's not like we don't have... I want a loan player specifically, obviously. Dom Middleton. This is a crazy talent, at least. Might be worth taking a look at. I mean, crossing, dribbling. He doesn't quite have the finishing. But Hilton, I feel like James Hilton hasn't been that good. We are kind of struggling out on the right. A 6.56 average rating from Hilton. He's been kind of lame, and I feel like he's a... Leroy Markova, pace, finishing, dribbling. He can play up there as well. I feel like might be getting squeezed out of the side a little bit here, and we're looking for left back, but it may be a little smarter. I mean, Dom Middleton. He is available for loan. 16. No requirement. I don't know, man. Let's unselect midfielder right. Let's just say squad player and see what they offer. They want us to pay $12K a month. No. No, not at all. Cameron Bruce is here. They're not going to let us have him. This has kind of turned into a bit of a challenge here. Finding some kind of lone left back here at the last minute. But there's also England. We could just go to England and look around like some random English teams. Although look at Jacob Jones here on Cove Rangers. Let's try Jacob Jones. This guy's obviously very good. He's not going to want to. He's too good. He's too good. I'm not paying you 100%. And yeah, this is just not going to happen. That's just not happening. Mike Kaika. We thought about Mike Kaika. He can't play left back. That's right. And I just don't know, guys. I think we might just be left empty-handed here at some point. Air United. Oh, wait. Don't see anybody loan listed. Callum Hanna? He has no passing at all. His passing's horrible. He plays short, simple passes, though, so that makes up for it. He's got great pace, great crossing. Hold up, let's see. Loan offer, not willing to let him leave, of course. He's a fun, decent player, so they're not willing to let him leave. That's how that works. Oh, yeah, he's like, cool, and like he'd be a cool addition to your roster. Yeah, we're not willing to let that player leave, sorry. Right, Corey Fellows. No, I'm starting to give up here, guys. I'm starting to give up here on finding ourselves a decent left back. Uh, is this the, yeah, this is all players. Okay, so like I feel like these are our choices. Lewis Nicholson. So this is really our best choice here for left back depth. And I feel like at that point I'm like, can't we just sign somebody better? Like sign somebody off free agency it's better. Danny Strachan, like, yeah, there's just nothing. There's just nothing, man. That's not real coverage positions here. Let's see. Anybody? I mean, I know about some of these guys. It's this isn't really relevant. Hearts is our affiliate, but the players there that we want don't really seem to be particularly eager to sign for us on loan right now. Maybe Rocco Friel right here. I mean, he's a right back. We'd be playing him way out of position. He's got 15 pace. Hey, you know what? No contribution. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. I mean, he's the best player I've seen. He's from our affiliate as well. They'll get mad that we're playing him out on the left, but get creative. Smith and Friel offers both accepted. Let's see if either of them want to play for us, Lucas Smith or Rocco Friel. Hopefully they both do. Smith rejects. Friel rejects. And we are pretty much hopeless, I feel like. What else can we do to find a left back that we can sign on loan? Well, we can go to the Premier League. We know that as well. We have the Premier League. Not the Premier League, but just England. Look around some teams in England. Because, yeah, Danny Strachan is not going to do it, and we're just not finding anything in Scotland. We can do a last little quick look at the Premier League. And maybe go to, like, St. Johnstone. But again, players here just don't like the idea of coming all the way down to this level of play. Mitchell Frame from Celtic. Not great defensively. That's honestly too bad defensively for me to think about. And so it's going to be like we've gone through all this to try to find loans, and the only guy we're actually going to be able to bring in is somebody that we already had on the team last year. Finley Hale doesn't play the left. Nobody on the under 21 squad, under 18 squad. Morgan McGinty, he can play the left side. This guy's insane. 132K a year already at 16. I wish. Timur Koev, Connor Ritchie, Aladair Davidson. Ranges. Leon King, there's no way. 800K a year. Christian Webster. Graham Gebby. Cameron Scott, 14 tackling, 1.9K, 11 aggression. Duh. So you find a good player and there's like, nah. Nope. Sorry. We'd rather he develop here at our state-of-the-art youth facilities. Unambitious with all the talent in the world, Samuel Maley. It's a shame. So nothing from Rangers. Why do I feel like Dundee had a left back? I feel like I'm probably crazy. Gallagher, DeBio, Flynn Duffy is probably who I'm thinking of. They don't want to give him away. No. Wait, Alan Demaraki? No, I think we already tried him and he didn't want to play. The guys, even in this league, really are hesitant to go down to the second division. They're really hesitant to go down to League 2, the guys that play up here. It's not a common thing where it's like, oh yeah, let me go drop down 4 leagues and go play for Bonnyrigg Rose. And even then, it would have to be somebody kind of a special player. This kid's not awful. The 8 pace. Callum Ray. Okay, wait, hold up. Yeah, so I guess we just have to go for the kids, for like 16, like 18 and under players. But this kid right here, I mean, he'd have to play defense, but he's got passing. He can't tackle. That's what really sucks. But he's got crossing. His mentals are unreal. But I don't know what the point would be also, because like we're not really going to be able to bring him in permanently either. To be honest. And I'm just strictly looking at under 18s now to try to find a talented younger player. Hibbs. Under 18. Owen Calder. Oh, wow. Positioning. He's got stamina. Fairly professional 18K. Let's see. Not willing to let him leave, of course. Joe McGrath. No. John Barra. No. Daryl Morton from Hearts. 2 marking, 5 tackling. I'm all right. Damian Doyle from Hearts also not ready. So the players that are a senior affiliate are not really ready at the left back position, and the ones that are don't want to play for us. It's frustrating. That is basically what's happening, though. Alexander Walker. He's left-footed, but he's not a left back by any means. He has 1 crossing. Never crossed the ball in his life. Motherwell. Ewan Wilson, I imagine we already tried to get him. Oh, yeah, no, this is the guy who's going to go. Yeah, on the free. Aberdeen. It'd be crazy if this guy would sign for us. I mean, they want us to pay his whole contract. That's kind of crazy. He probably won't even sign with us. Nothing. All right, back to the championship. And this is like the last thing. I might actually just give up. We're just trying to look for a special sort of young player. He's got a lot of talent. See, we looked at this kid. We've looked at this kid. It's just like, I don't know if I'm necessarily taking this kid, even though there's some things I like about his game. His pace isn't terrible. His mentals aren't terrible. He's got good teamwork. He's a good defender already. He's got good crossing. He's not going to be awful, but he's also not really going to help the team necessarily, which I'm looking for someone who's going to help the team. Like what Ricky Waugh used to do. And we're not going to find a player like Ricky Waugh. And I think that's kind of my problem at this point, is that they recall Ricky Waugh from his loan, and we can't really replace him with any of the guys that are available to us in this pool of loan players here, it seems like to me. I mean, Aaron Steele, we're right at the very end. Like, we could try, but he rejected the move. He doesn't want to play for us. Robbie Fraser also rejected the move. He doesn't want to play for us. I guess they'd rather just stay than get playing time. Some of these guys, they'd rather stay here than get playing time and leave too. But like Aaron Steele is the guy that we obviously really wanted. I mean, look at him. But that's not going to happen. Robbie Fraser has that great pace, but he's not even loan listed. Livingston, we just tried to get a Livingston player. Let's see about their under 18s. No. All right. So we'll go to Cove Rangers real quick, and then after that, it's going to become desperation hour. I don't know about Luke Strachan. He's just it's another case of like he's not improving the team, and I don't think he'd even sign with us either. Jacob Jones, we already tried on Jacob Jones. They want 100% of his wage also, which we're not going to do. William Gillingham. We'd have to pay 40%. How good is he? Wait, he's not that good. I mean, he's a good defensive player. He could cross a little bit. New Zealand international, but also I think maybe he can't. That might be a reason why he might not be able to play for us. Let's see what happens. 40%. I'm interested. He's not a bad player at all, and he's got experience in Scotland. He's a little slow, but not slow enough for me to not want to sign him. William Gillingham, reject. We now have like an hour to find a left back. So let's go to England. Not the Premier Division. Don't know what that was. Sorry. Not the Premier Division. We're going to actually do it this way. And we're going to look at some teams that I think might have some players. It's like Wolves in the under 18, some guys they're trying to get rid of. They just have to actually be loan listed for you to get the good deals on them here. Aaron Kito Diawa. He has 15 pace. Not really that good. Contracted to Wolves. Will they give him for free? They won't. They will, actually. Sorry, they will. They will give him for free. That's what I'm saying, though. See? We can get players like here, like this for free if they want to sign with us or if they have any inkling to sign with us at all. But that guy doesn't have any marking ability. 1 second, guys. Okay. Got to take a break here in just 1 second, but I'm going to go to loan listed. No, never mind. We're going to go. Sorry. Just distracted. Where's England at? England, we're going to go to the championship. And let's just look at Hull, for example. Nothing there. Wait, Luton's top of the league. That's interesting. Joe Johnson, 9 million. Wow. You imagine? Never even heard of our team, probably. Joe Johnson. Jason Horlick. Norwich. Don't see anybody on the actual list. They have to be on the list for this to apply. Caleb Anson, Brad Hills. Dude, Deji, that guy's way too good. There's some just crazy quality players in these leagues, of course. How about Sunderland? Kane Ryan, Jack Whitaker. Sunderland, Cardiff. Oh, here, Tommy Smith. No, he's just unhappy. He's not loan listed. Don't see anybody loan listed here. And if they are, they're probably too good. Nobody loan listed. I'm just going to start looking through under 18 teams and just looking for, scroll through under 18 teams here in England and see if there's any at all left back that's listed for loan. Literally anyone. I mean, we found one in a Wolverhampton. Maybe that wasn't in the under 18s. Maybe it was the under 21s because I haven't seen a single player here in the under 18s loan listed. Oh, there's one from Tottenham. That's a goalie, though. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. We're gonna have to go to the 21s, I think. 'Cause this is. I mean, we're just going in alphabetical order. I've just realized. Brighton, so many players on Brighton. How about under 21s? And I have to go eat dinner, so I'm going to be back in just a minute. Jacob Slater and Harry Mills. Look at this. Jacob Slater. Wanted by a lot of teams on loan, unsurprisingly. And Harry Mills, also very good. He's loan listed. He's from Cyprus. Higher quality players. All right, I'm gonna go eat dinner. I'll be back in like 10 or 15 minutes. So stay tuned. Back more Football Manager in just a bit. Hopefully we can get to a game before I switch over to the fights channel and cover the fights. Oh yeah. Reports of my return. Reports of my return have been greatly unexaggerated. We're so back. It's left back time. It's alone left back time. Time to get rejected by an 18-year-old left back, quite possibly even younger. Jacob Slater. 150K. I'm good on that. So we're just going through England here. Trying to find somebody on loan. A young left back on loan. If you guys are watching out there, let me know what football club you support down in the comments. I'm a Crystal Palace supporter, personally myself. Where are they? Huh. There we are. This guy's not bad, actually. Freddie Cowan. Speaking of Freddie Cowan. English, he's got 8 crossing, 10 marking, 10 passing, 11 tackling, 11 work rate, 12 strength, 10 pace. This guy could play in our league. I doubt they let us have him. Short time left in his contract. Interesting. Wait a minute. Hold up. How short? How short of a time? 6 months. And he doesn't want to play for us. No interest under any circumstances. So he probably didn't want to play for us on loan either. So let's just keep looking through. Let's just keep looking through England. Larry O'Connell. Wow. Check this kid out. The defense isn't really there, and like the pit there's so he doesn't have marking, tackling, crossing, or pace. And I'm kind of tired of left backs that don't have any of those four. We have one of those on our team already, Bradley Barrett. I'm sick of it. But he's a good player, and like honestly, like hold on, I'm just curious. Okay, they're not going to loan him. He can't be loaned until he turns 18. Okay, it's probably a rule for Irish players. Because we could definitely loan 18-year-old Scottish and British players, I think, too. I mean, 17-year-old. Max Fry. I feel like we're just going through the same few teams. Oh, yeah, because we're in the English U18 Division 1 South. I see. That's why. Okay, I see. I see. The more you know. England. Let's try League 1. Stockport are in, Stockport are in League 1. That's right. I think they're in League 1 in real life as well. Lone Rydell. Check this guy out. Nah, he's not gonna play for us. Who the hell are Bonnyrigg Rose? That's about what he's gonna say. Bonnyrigg Rose. You've made that team up. Tyler Hill, Finnegan. Plymouth. Reese O'Toole. Wow, that guy's terrible. Let's go back to the championship. I'm not inspired by these teams. Sheffield United. Remember they were in the Premier League? Remember the several times they've been in the Premier League? Harry Boys. This dude's not playing for us either. He's also got a short time left in his contract, and they wanted to play for higher quality players. With higher quality players. Jay Tinsdale. Are you any good? He's so mid, it's physically painful. 11 pace, 11 acceleration, 13 aggression. Like I'm trying to square it away in my head. But he's not actually good at defense, so no. Ryan won. We're one, but we're not the same. No, I'm good on that. United, Blackburn, Harry Tofolo. 1.4 million. All right. Sure. Do people make 1.4 million in the Scottish Premier League? I don't even. Maybe. Maybe there's guys on Celtic that get paid that. Pip McJanet. Oh my goodness. What a region. That's the region of the save for sure so far. Pip McJanet. What a name. He's also a great player. He's also a great player. Why would you have 18 aggression if your name was Pip McJanet and you had clown hair? Oh wait. Oh wait, never mind. The question answers itself. The dangerous individual. Get out of the way when Pip McJanet comes into the room. Man's got a future in the ring. He's got a future in the ring if he doesn't make it he doesn't make it in soccer, in football, in footy. It's the sport of footy, bro. There was a what was it? Tifo Sports. It was like Tifo football, and it was a documentary about Portsmouth versus Southampton. And I'll never forget that shit. He's interviewing like the Southampton fans, and they were like, "Yeah, we used to get up and take the train up to down to south down to Portsmouth, cross country at like whatever, 5:30 in the morning." And the presenter was just like, "You got up at half 5 for the footy." You got up at half 5 for the footy. The way he said it was so funny. I couldn't believe it was 4:30 a.m. He said 4:30 because he did say half 5 for the footy. Get up at half 5 for the footy. I thought the shit was hilarious. They get up at half 5 for the footy, bro. All right, we're looking back over the same players now. Speaking of like Portsmouth and Southampton, Southampton are in the Premier League and Portsmouth are in League One. Isn't that? I think that's true, and that's still true. Southampton just flexed on Portsmouth. Nah, never mind. Southampton went down. Now that I think about it, didn't they? Southampton went down, bruh. Southampton went down. Yes, sir. They're 15th in the championship. Yeah. I predicted that happening for a long time. I saw that coming for a while. I saw Southampton going down coming for a minute. Okay. We're still looking for a lone left back, and I'm starting to look at all the attempts, okay? You can't say we never tried, right? You cannot say we never tried. You can't say we never tried, bro. We tried so hard, man. Okay, Nicholson, no. What are we doing? We're in the Premier League. Or in England. I'm like, I don't know. I don't even know. Clubs. Straight up looking at the list of teams in England. U18s, U21s. Billy Terrell. Jed Mearholes. He's wanted by way too many teams. He's only 18. He's not bad, really. He's got a future. I like that. 7 determination, maybe not. Maybe not, but he's got a lot of attributes. Put him on the short list, but he's also English, so we'll probably get priced out of him pretty quickly, honestly. We'll probably never play for us if he's any good. Problem with loaning an English player is also. How about Portsmouth? What does Portsmouth have here? Senior squad. Harvey Laidlaw. Pretty cheap contract, decent player. It'd be a bit of a coup, as they say. No, higher quality player. It would be a bit of a coup, yeah. Yeah, it would be a bit of a coup, that's for sure. Bolton? Joseph O'Toole. He's wanted by Torquay. He's not bad though. Plays all 3 positions. He does what he needs to do. He's more of a center back than a fullback. The 5 technique is really what I don't like. Don't want him to even go on loan. He doesn't even want him to loan him out. What am I talking about? Here, let's go to Man United under 18s. I'm not saying we can get anybody from here. Check real quick. No. Under 21s. Jaden, what? This guy any good? The 7 marking isn't great. I doubt he wants to come to the second tier of Scotland. No, no contribution. I mean, listen, hold up. Jaden Camison. See, the 14 aggression is what I like. I'm sure in real life, Man United fans already have some super strong opinion on this kid and don't like him. 13 first touch, 10 passing, 9 vision, 14 teamwork, 11 flair. The 4 determination. Bye. Didn't see that. 4 determination is not good. Daniel Gore. Don't like 4 determination. Let's try Leeds. I think we might have already tried Leeds. I might just have to give up here at some point. I mean, the game's going to make us give up. We'll just pick somebody, do one more turn, and then it'll be over. Because, I mean, we're right up to the time limit. It's an hour 45 minutes. Kellen Blake, who we just looked at. He's a regen. He's not bad. Sam Chambers is Scottish. That's why we have him shortlisted. I doubt they want to loan him out. But let's just start looking around for a lone player, clicking through the teams again. We're in the North Division now. Gabriel. Keon Noble. Is that everybody? Okay. The tiny division. Tiny league. I am feeling the giving up on this coming up. Here we go. Here's more teams. Division 1 South. Do we have a Division 2? Can we go to Division 2? Here we go. That's better. That's better. I've already looked through here. I'm also kind of trying to keep an eye on some Scottish players while I'm here too. This guy's okay. But that's another part of the AFC Sudbury. And there's another part of the problem of playing in Scotland in this game is a lot of the best Scottish regions just start in England and never even go to Scotland. They get to that British pay scale and never even go to the Scottish game at all. Sam Beattie. Oh no, now his marking is a 2. I don't know why he's even being trained as a fullback. Paul Rose. I mean, okay, hear me out, right? Like, the technicals are bad. He can't really cross yet. His marking and tackling is an 8 and a 10, though. The teamwork's an 11. The positioning is a 5. Never mind, he's going to get dragged out all over the place. 10 pace and 12 acceleration isn't bad. He's 16 is what I was going to say, but like maybe if we could get him. But nah. Here, we got a lot of teams in here. Barnsley, Cambridge. Teron Savory. Yeah, I don't even know. Carol Tucker. I can't pronounce all the names right. You guys are gonna have to give me some grace there. Norwich City. Jaden Owen. Ooh. Jaden Owen. 15 pace, 15 acceleration, 7 crossing, 10 marking, 12 tackling, 12 work rate. Let's try. He's Welsh, and they don't want to loan him. I don't know where I got the idea that they wanted to loan him from. But we're having real trouble finding a player here. I mean, obviously, that goes without saying. We've been at this for like an hour. I don't mind at all. But, like, that's what Football Manager's for. But, yeah, I'm dispirited, to use a big word. We haven't looked at this league. We'll look at this league, and then we'll call it quits. And then I think we'll look through our own league, because I feel like we haven't looked through our own league for a left back on loan. We haven't really thought of that. We haven't looked right under our own nose type thing. You're lost, and you're looking for something in your room, and you don't look right under the bed. You don't look on your own desk, like, type deal. Oh, Pitt McJanet. Oh, Pitt McJanet. How we love you so. Konstantin Ivanov. Go! Daniel McKenzie. I'm passionate about Konstantin Ivanov. Joe Ing Nyaibu. Tell me you're Norwegian without telling me you're Norwegian. Matt Hudson Palmer. Big determination, big dog in him, big type dog in him. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Luke Ashburn, 13 tackling, 13 first touch, 11 crossing, 11 stamina. This kid's not bad. Charlton. I'm saying this kid's not bad. He's got 4 positioning. Come on, 5 off the ball. He has no idea where he is on the field. He has no clue where he is on the field at a given moment. Liam Gray, I'm all right. Millwall, here we go. Here's where we're going to find some grit. Some grit and some tenacity. No one likes us. We don't care. Come on. Where are we? Abdullahi Abdulaziz. Abdullahi Abdulaziz. 10 marking, 7 tackling. I like the 15 work rate and the 12 stamina, my man. But maybe in the future. Martin Tapp. Okay. I'm out of ideas. I'm out of ideas. I'm out of patience. And I want to just check our own league and then just give up because we have an hour and 45 minutes till the transfer deadline. And in all likelihood, we'll put in a decent offer and then just run out of time anyway at this point, to be honest with you. Anybody at Peterhead? I mean, we're not going to be able to play him against our own team. Danny Strachan, yeah. He's not good, is the problem. The problem is he's not good. That's really the problem with Danny Strachan. That I really can't get over is that he isn't very good. Callum Crane is the player I would actually want. But that would just be in a transfer. But the thing is, it's right before the transfer deadline. I doubt we get that done in time. We don't have the money, do we? No, we don't. We don't have the money for that. We don't even have the money to pay him. To pay him $16K. This guy's a regular starter, as unbelievable as that is, so we can't loan him in. And yeah, okay. Maybe our league was a little bit of an overestimation. We could just bring Kevin Hanratty back in and do a reunion of last year. And Kevin Hanratty played 34 games, just scored 9 goals. He wasn't that good either. But he would be an okay attacking depth option. So I'm kind of like thinking about it. It also takes him away as an option for Stenhousemuir, who have clearly played him 15 games, though he hasn't scored. Although that's not surprising. He can't make goals for himself. That's kind of Kevin Hanratty. He's not going to be the driving force of your offense. I can't believe that Stenhousemuir got this kid. This kid is nuts. We're covered in the midfield. I like our midfield, but this kid is going to do this kid's going places. And Slyle Bronski. $450 loan is crazy. I wonder if they have any. Have we checked Partick Thistle? Like, that's what I'm saying. We should really be in League One for a left back. We should really be in League One for a left back. That's where I think we're finding a left back. And I don't mean British League One. I mean Scottish League One. Partick Thistle, rescue me, please. Rescue me with a left back. Donald Love. That is a weird name, and no. Reynold Reagan. Ronald. Never mind. It's Reagan Ronald. It's the dark universe Ronald Reagan. Which is a weird thing to say. It's the light universe Ronald Reagan. It's reverse Ronald Reagan. It's McDonald Ronald himself. Reagan Ronald. He's like average. He's good at the stuff he needs to be good at. He's like a competent center back. I'm sure the Partick Thistle are happy to have him. I don't know how that's gonna solve our need for a left back. Don't know how that's gonna solve our need for a left back. We can't just play Dan Wishart at left back in a pinch as well. We have Dan Wishart out on the left wing. I don't know about that though, really. Spartans, Chris Inglis, Christy Elliott. Sounds like a R&B singer. Michael Bianco, Daniel Hart. Goalkeeper, Niall Rennie. Aberdeen reserves. How did I get to Aberdeen? Spartans reserves? How? Okay. Guess we have to go the long way. Sterling. Under 18. That was always going to be a hopeless click, wasn't it? Okay. Hamilton. We've already looked at Hamilton, I feel like, a few times. Chris McGinn. Has it come to this, Chris McGinn? I'm trying to justify it. He's not that good. I'm kind of feeling like we should just bring back Kevin Hanratty, even though he's not even a defensive player. Like, he played for us last year. He's another attacking choice. And we can always bring in, free transfers or a guy on some kind of contract. It's too late to loan anybody new out, although I don't really know that I necessarily want to. We have a lot of guys out on loan. Kelty Hartz, Lewis Owens. Not a good player. Whoa. McCann, Robert McManus. All right. Oh, Dumbarton. David Wilson. Goryeong. Goryeong. He's actually not bad. The 15 tackling, 14 work rate. Can they loan him to us? They'd bet that 100, dude. I'll pay 100%. What about if he's just a regular starter? I want him to be a fullback. I don't mind that. They'll take it. All right, cool. Frog in my throat. Some water. All right, there's a guy. That's not a bad player. If he rejects us, that can happen in this game, and it's so annoying. We're above them in the league. Why would he reject us? We're literally 2 spots. We're winning the league. He plays for the team that's in 3rd place in our league. Why would he reject us? Okay, so we accept the offer. He's going to make the decision imminently. He should accept, no, because we're winning the league. He accepts. Okay, nice. So we have a left back. This guy's good. He's good defensively, pace. He can cross. His mentals aren't bad. He's agility 11 is a nice bonus. 12 marking, 15 tackling. 7.13 rating in this league this year, and we get him on loan. That is a great move to pull right before the deadline. Worth it. I don't know why we had to look through half the teams in England to do that, but we did. Awesome. Okay, so now that we've had a decently successful deadline, and let's read this summary here. We get 2 players in. That's it. Elgin City get 1 player in, but Ansel Bronski to Stenhousemuir is really the big move, because Stenhousemuir, I think, are in 4th place in the league right now, and that could elevate them. That's a good player. That's a player that's like special for this league. I mean, with that mental category, 16 years old, he's going to develop as he plays this season in this league. He's got 1 game per Partick Thistle only in his career, and he didn't have a good game, but who cares? He should put some dominant performances in this league for a team like Stenhousemuir. He's going to run that team. He could completely change that team's entire structure. They're already, on the upper half of the league, qualifying for the playoffs. That's a huge deadline move as well. Matty Yates is apparently a good player for this league. Every time I look at him, I'm like, that's a good player for this league. How do we ever lose games ever? But yeah, we've struggled this game. I rage quit earlier if you weren't here. And yeah, so we but we're good. We are dominating this league. But we're kind of being pressed here now in this competition by Peterhead. We've got a really big game coming up against Peterhead. I think that's 2 games from now. I think we'll start next stream with that game. And I'm going to end this stream with the East Fife match now. And we'll go to that. Let's see. We have Greg Young in our team. That is awesome. We don't have to play Mackenzie Lemon anymore. Day after day. And I want to give Darren Hines more time because he was kind of supposed to be our backup left back. And Aiden McCauley is finally back. Markova's finally back. Ennis Murray was brought in for midfield depth, but we'll put him on the side for now. He's not a terrible player. But I still want Cudahy and Scullion to form some kind of a link here. I need them to form some kind of a link because I just think they're a good midfield for this league. I mean, Scullion can also play down the right. It's true. He also kind of does belong down the right. And he's not a super special defensive player marking-wise, tackling-wise. But I love the work rate. I just like the work rate on both these guys, and I want them to form a link, but it just hasn't happened yet. They're both right-footed, I think. They are both right-footed. And I believe Aiden McCauley. Now, Aiden McCauley's right-footed as well. He played midfield for us last year when he was here. Darren Miller's right-footed, so we kind of need a left-footed midfielder. I'm now realizing Darren Hines is also right-footed. So we play him at left back. Do we? Mackenzie Lemon, left-footed. Okay, there we go. But he can't play midfield. So what am I talking about? Let me see. Can I search this in my squad? Can I go like general info, filter? No. Quick pick? No. Huh. Dynamics reports. I kind of just want to look for a left-footed midfielder if we have one. Wishart is left-footed. He can't play midfield. He just doesn't play the middle of the pitch at all. Okay, Darren Miller, right-footed. We already saw that. Angus Mailer is obviously right-footed. Man, this team does not have any left-footed players on it. Craig Batchelor, Darren Hines, Chris King, Ennis Murray. Lemon is left-footed, obviously. Barrett is left-footed, but not a midfielder. Keith Bray, right-footed. Good player, also. Needs more opportunities. All right, let's get to this next game because I want to do this. I want to go out live on my fight channel and do this fight stream. Don't worry, I will not actually be fighting anybody. I will be watching a fight. I know, disappointing. How satisfying is it to have completed the signing of Grieg Young? Grieg is a fine player. I love Grieg. How important do you expect Young to be in the foundation at the back? He is the most important player in the history of the team. I don't want to comment. Will Young be able to give Bonnyrigg a decisive edge in big matches? I wouldn't expect him to do shit. Do you feel the squad will react positively to Young's arrival? He is the greatest player in the world. He is Pele. It's a loan deal. You bozo. Yeah, our social groups are great. Everybody loves everybody. I'm already tired of this press conference. Can I storm out? He's going to do great. He's very happy. Yay, everything went well. I see why people skip all of those. They're tedious. And we need to train attacking. We need to not train defending. I'm sick of sitting here and watching this team not score. We need to be training attacking, not defending. I don't care. Give up 5 goals if we score 6. We literally won 6-5 earlier this year. Right, okay? We literally won a game 6-5. We can do it again. We need to stop. I mean, our defense was so much better earlier in the year, and I'm trying to figure out why that was. But Brandon is really good as an attacking fullback, and I don't really want to pull him back and really stress the defense. But at this point, Burari Ellis is a better player than Kerr Young, even though Kerr Young is the captain of the team. And it might be a bold move to put Ellis in as a ball-playing defender, as a stopper away at East Fife. But if we give up a goal, we can just push these guys back and play our trap, as I refer to it. So I think I'll just do that. We got a lot of lone players, but Grieg Young is going to have his first fullback game. 15 tackling. I love it. I love it. He is a great defensive fullback, too. You know what? We're away. Let's do some cautious. More direct, slightly lower. Yeah. No run at defense, but yes. I'm not going to distribute quickly either. But we're going to counter when we win possession. I don't know if I see. That's what I don't like. I don't know if I like him countering. But even putting him on support makes him counter. You know what? Brandon's a good player. Let's do that. Brandon's a good player. Duns. Brett has gotten no chances all year. He's just done nothing. Ennis Murray let's just give him like 60 minutes. Because he's going to play again. Barrett, let's give him like 60 minutes. McCauley, let's give him 45 minutes. And we're still looking for a head coach for our under-18s. Let's see if that happens. Oh, my God. Why? They're mad that I didn't strengthen in goal. That's so goofy. Joe Davidson? Who are you? I'll just cut you from the team, dog. Who are you? This is the only guy I'm concerned about. I don't care about Joe Davidson. Is this Pete Davidson's nephew? He kind of looks like it. I think this might be Pete Davidson's nephew. Can I just make fun of him and kick him? He's 16. Why do I even have to do... All right, Hines, fine. What's going on? You promised to sell me, but you've made no effort on the clubs. Oh, that's what he's mad about. Uh, sure. Yeah. I'll sell you, man. Yeah. I thought he was already on the transfer. Okay. Here. Maybe somebody from some other country will put an offer in. He can just leave now. But he is a left back. But we just got a new left back as well. I don't who. We promised to loan this guy. Okay, sure. Uh, whatever. This can I just leave? I regret it. He just wants to leave, but whatever. He's gonna regret this. He's gonna put in death threats, bro. He hates me. Just go on loan, dog. Calm down. Just go on loan, man. Apparently Curry Young is seriously considering his future. That's cool because because his contract's running out anyway. But we should sign some guys to new contracts, and it's not good that our team leader is not happy. That's never good. But let's look at our hierarchy. Curry Young is our team leader, but he's happy. Patty Martin's just happy though. Cuddy, he's definitely happier. People could be happier. This isn't the happiest team in the world, to be honest, right now. Team morale isn't great, and we're going on the road as well. But apparently, I broke some promises. I quote didn't strengthen in goal, which I mean, like, we have a great goalie and we have three backups now. I guess they don't count us getting guys back from loan as being improving, but we also got Stuart McKenzie. So I don't know. I don't know what they're whining about. We literally signed a backup. I think what they asked for was improved depth. They didn't ask me to make to have a better starter. Okay, what do we have? And Brett does get a couple. Oh no, it's for Dean Brett. I see. A couple team in the Midlands League. I think. Oh no, that's still Scotland. Bradley Barrett gets injured in our under 18s match. Baylor drops lack of soccer concern. Dean Brett rejects the loan moves, and we are even for this match against East Fife. That is crazy. I can't believe we're even odds against East Fife. Oh no, sorry, we're evens to win. We're evens to win. That probably means we're a big favorite. I guess that means we're a big favorite. We should be a big favorite. We should be a big favorite. We need to pour the misery on. Are you saying East Fife with rather surprising defeat to Peterhead? What do you mean? How's that surprising? East Fife are in seventh and Peterhead are in second. The confidence is starting to flow. I don't care about his loan struggles. We give up first place with the defeat every week. It feels like I love having Ben Brandon. How much do you rely on Ben Brandon's physical excellence going on planning for each match? I'm just, bro. There we go. Okay, cool. Great, we're done. And we are going to start on the counter against East Fife. I'm going to be very, very careful defensively here because we've been conceding early in games, and that's been a big part of our problem. So I'm going to try to start from there. If you want to break the slump, you have to start defensively. And we're still at the top of the league, so convince Hines to find a new club. He's going to find a new club. He's going to try at least. Joe Davidson, who has apparently made me his sworn enemy already at 16, is going to be loaned out to some lower league club. Cowdenbeath versus Elgin City. Peterhead is playing St. Housemere. Ooh, with their new signing. That's an interesting game. So it's going to be Bonnyrigg Rose versus East Fife. I have absolutely crashed out the last 3 games as this team has struggled. So you guys may be in for some entertainment. Shiavone, this guy is just like bad. Can we not give up goals? This team doesn't have a very good front 3. Unless Hambrook is a killer. He's not good either. We need to just stay disciplined, and we're a lot better than this team. We should beat this team like a drum. This should be a severe, savage beatdown. But Curry Young is our captain. He's unhappy, so you know what? He's not playing. Hilton and Peterson. I don't really want Hilton. I think this is a game for where's our guy? Wishart. I think this is a Wishart game. He needs to be inside forward. Hilton get a day off. He's kind of struggled. I want to score goals. I want to attack. I want to win. Let's go. We are starting cautious, and that is very much a trap. Aiden McCauley, you can be number 13. Greg Young. You know, Greg Young can be number 5. I don't know if that is the left back number. I'm an American. But, yeah. Dressing room. I like how the recent table forms have us in 5th. Like, that's not something to brag about. If you carry performance, you'll do well. I need a strong defense. I have faith in you. Quality finishing. Let's go win. Hoorah. Hoorah. We're going key highlights, and I want us to shut out East 5. I want us to shut them out, and Greg Young immediately gets injured in his debut. He is on defend. Let's leave him out there for a minute and see if he heals. I don't know if he is. He's got this. No, he's back. He's back. Okay. He's okay. We don't have a shot. We don't have much possession either. Now we have a shot. Now we have 43% possession. Here's the first highlight of the game. Oh, we get the ball back. Lob it upfield. Not much. It's kind of loose. It's kind of loose, kind of wide. Crazy long shot. That wasn't really much of a chance. I think we should start to go balanced here in a minute. Try to assert ourselves on the game a bit. 30th minute. Let's do it. Let's do it. I don't necessarily know if I want to push up higher, actually. And I think maybe we should start pressing. But let's pull back like that. That's the smarter thing to do. And just go balanced. Not going to be too aggressive yet. I want to keep the game kind of slow and boring, actually. Because I'm tired of losing. It's also rainy. We're on the road. I don't like how easily they're getting inside. He's offside. Okay, good. Okay. I thought he was offside. He was. Nice. Let's see. Hold up. Brandon. He's off. Nice free kick in. Oh, just over the bar. And let's go from balance to attack. I want to surprise him. We're gonna go higher. Gonna go more direct. We're gonna keep countering. I'm not gonna. You know what? Yeah, let's counter press for me. Let's counter press. It's a little risky, but why not? Just until halftime. And let's demand more. I'm gonna stay attacking out of halftime, but I'm not gonna keep it. It's risky. Keep going. We can win this if we work hard as a team. I understand. I'm sure why you're expected to win. Keep going. You weren't that bad. Let's go. Attack. This is the half that matters. I want to stay on attacking or positive for most of this half. Brandon out to Wishart. Big bop up the field. Walls. Camera for. Ooh. Gamartin strips it away. Wishart up the pitch. This looks good. Cudahy. Scullion. Peterson. Cross in. Henderson back post. 1-0. Bonnyrigg Rose. It is onside, and we are ahead. That is exactly what I wanted to happen. We set it up, and that's a 1-0 lead. Perfect. Exactly as according to plan. Uh-oh. Did I stay on attacking too long? It's another deep throw-in. We concede from every deep throw-in, man. Oh, thank goodness. And it's the post, and we're safe. All right, that was too close. We're going to go back to positive now. Stop being direct. Slightly more. Work that into the box. Quickly. Don't counter. Actually, don't even distribute quickly. Why would we do that? I don't know if I want to be on standard the entire time. So let's keep it on. High line. I don't want to push back that far for that long and just invite them to attack for that long. But we aren't getting shots like this. So let's go to high press for a minute. Just for a minute. Just for a bit, we're going to go to high press just to try to generate a little offense and keep the ball on our side of the field a little bit more. And it's another deep throw-in. I cannot with the deep throw-ins. They're so close to our net. Okay, we clear the ball out. Deep to Gil Martin. Now it's back to the midfield. Walls, we get it. Scullion. Up, Young. Retrieves it. After that injury, he's recovered nicely to play his first game. And that's a nice shot by Hambrook, who's definitely onside. And this game is tied. We continue to struggle a little bit, but you could also argue that was my fault for not making substitutes sooner. I'm going to pull back to balance. I know you guys are going to be mad at me. Bachelor. McAuley's going to make his debut, I think, or his debut in this stretch of his time on the team. McAuley I like that, too, because we can put him on attack. Is Wishart having a bad game or a good game? 6.5. Let's make Wishart, or we can just take him off and put on Hinton. Honestly, Hilton. Making a lot of changes here. My problem with this is it isn't a defensive change. Hines is right-footed, so let's do that. I just found out Hines is right-footed. I figured he was left-footed the entire time. We'll go on balanced. I don't want to blow the lead here. Can we get a goal from this set piece? Gil Martin tracing his steps. Don't know what he's doing all the way back there. He's a forward. But he's back at the front of the formation now. Hilton. Hines up to Patterson. It's a good-looking pass. Out to the wing. Patterson beats his man. Hilton to the inside. Squares up and scores. James Hilton puts us ahead with 15 minutes to go. We score a goal on balance. Listen, it is what it is. The flow of the game. Ellis is having a bad game out there. So you know what? We have one more sub, and Kerr Young is going to come on. And we're definitely going to back up our defensive midfielders here at the end as well. And we'll slow the pace down. We're not going to waste time yet. But we got a 2-1 lead. I'm very happy. We're going to go back to cautious, which is the style we trained all week, so I'm a little more confident in it. And now we'll start wasting time. I am ecstatic with that. I am happy. Don't know about pressing. We're just going to sit back and defend. And I'll give it a couple more minutes. And then we'll move the midfielders back as well. So I just want to not lose. Let's waste all of the time in the world and go completely on defend. And I don't know why there's a highlight right now. But we have the ball. That's a good thing. Patterson to the corner flag. Way in deep. Hilton, back post. Nice save from Ruddy. Nickel Haspel, he's kind of offside. He is offside. Can we just go to the end of the game, please? Yes, we can. And that is a 2-1 win for Bonnyrigg Rose. That's a great way to end stream. That was an awesome game after all those rough games earlier that made me literally end stream and delete that stream. But hey, if you like this stream, throw a like, throw a sub. I'm going to play more Football Manager. Honestly, maybe later tonight, but probably tomorrow. In the description, you can find my fight channel, NPC Fights. Head on over there. We're going to be reacting to the Pro Box TV card tonight. We're going to be doing, hopefully, 3 fight reactions this weekend. To this Pro Box TV card tonight, to Shakur versus Teofimo tomorrow, and then to the UFC card on Saturday over on the Fights channel. I just want to sort of establish that place as my home for fight react content. So hopefully you guys come on by for this Pro Box TV react, and they don't take the live stream down for me reacting to this card, even though this card is literally free on YouTube. So yeah, peace out. Go head on over there for the fight stream, and we'll be back very soon for more Bonnyrigg Rose. Nice work. That was a very good win. Boston midfield out there, Dylan Patterson has been an awesome pickup for us. And we'll be back live on the Fight channel in just a minute as we had 6 points clear. Dumbarton with a draw. And Peterhead, look at that. With their new signing, Sin Housemere, puts 3 goals past Peterhead for a 3-1 win. And we are 6 points clear at the top of the table. What a turn of events. What a transfer window. Great game for a new left back in his debut. Also an underrated moment there for Grieg Young. Where did Grieg Young? Fife Elite. Don't know that team. But he's played around this league, the second Scottish League 2, rather. All right, guys, peace. I'll be right over there on the Fight channel in just a sec.